All right, guys, what I wanted to do was do a quick review. I haven't done these in quite a while, but this is for a cooler, a 12-volt cooler, as you can see, and it cools and heats. I got it already pulled out, as you can tell. I already opened it up and unboxed it. All it was the unit itself, and it came with a 12-volt adapter. So I already got it plugged into my rig, and it's turned on right now into the cooling stage. There's only two switches, cold and hot. It is I think they call it a thermoelectric. I'm not too sure. There it is. That's what it is. All right. So what I'm going to do, it's going to sit in there. It takes about 2 hours to chill up. I forgot all the exact specifications about how cold it gets and how warm it gets. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it on the cold setting, and I'll do heat setting. I probably won't even do that. I'll just go with the cold setting. So let's check it out. In about 2 hours, I'll check in with it. I'll show you what it looks like here in a second, and we'll see. Okay, this is how I got it set up. There it is. That's the unit. It's not that big. Plenty of room to get it on to at least, I don't know, maybe about a third of the width of the overall width of my Grand Cherokee. Anyhow, as you can hear, I don't know if you can hear it, that fan constantly goes. It never stops. It's, I don't know, it's a thermoelectric. I guess it kind of determines how cold it gets and has a certain temperature depending upon the weather outside, the ambient, the environment around it. It will compensate for either the hot or the cold temperature that it's supposed to max to. It's pretty weird. So what I'm going to do is, right now it's running. I'm not running it off my 12 volt from my car, from my SUV. I have one of these Dr. Prepare 200 watt, and I am drawing it off this, and as you can see, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good. This has only been plugged in now for maybe just 15 minutes, and again, it's going to take about a couple of hours. I'm just curious to see if it has gotten cold at all. And yeah, you can actually feel cold air. There is cold air circulating in there, so pretty cool. Currently, the blue is cold. The red, of course, is for heat. Igloo product. I didn't know that. It doesn't even say it's an Igloo product, so that's pretty weird. But yeah, it's pretty cool that I can run it off the 200. So that's pretty cool. But when I hit the road and everything, of course, I'm going to disconnect this. This is an adapter that goes to it, right? For the 12 volt out. So I'm just going to unplug this when it's time to roll, and then plug it into the 12 volt here. And then just to compensate, I have a solar panel that I'll plug into this and charge this up. Either that, or I can plug it into my rig, and it'll charge this up as well. So if I can keep it going like that, this thing will last me all day, all night. So pretty cool. We'll see how it turns out in about, 2 hours. And real quickly, just a note, the instructions do say that you should leave the vents uncovered so it can draw in air and stuff like that. So be a good idea. So I'm not going to cover up while it is working. Probably never, because it's probably, I don't know the longevity of it. That's yet to be determined. But for the meantime, it's going to have to remain uncovered just so it can draw in some air. So that's just a little note for you, just in case. All right, it's been over about 2.5 hours. Let's check it out. Fan is still operational, still gone. In the last couple hours, I did put some items in there. I really packed it up, so I don't expect it to be really cold. But as you can see, it's really packed in there. So, you probably might want to leave a little bit of more space than what I did. But as you can see, I did put orange juice, sodas, cheap soda, and bottled water, which I came to get. And the items in here have been in there not that long, maybe about, no more than 30 minutes. So right now, to the touch, they're cold. and these were on the shelf in the store at room temperature, and they're already cold after about 20-30 minutes. So that is pretty good. This also, it is not extremely cold, as you can tell. It's not frosted up or anything like that, but to the touch, it is cool. And again, 20-30 minutes later, it's as packed as this is. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And I'll check it in about another 45 minutes and see if there's any change. But for now, at the 2 hour mark, around the 2 hour mark, so far so good. Thumbs up. Okay, it's been just about 3 hours, just over 3 hours maybe. Went ahead, whipped me up a sandwich real quick. Excuse me. But for the most part, I pulled everything out and everything is cold. The sodas, yeah, they are cold to the touch. Easily. Everything is cold. So, with that being said, this Igloo right here is a thumbs up. It's a winner. I can't vouch for the heating. I don't know too much about that. I'm not going to use it for heating. Maybe somewhere down the road I'll need to use it, but this is primarily for me for cooling items, keeping stuff chilled. They say that in certain conditions, that if it's warm, that you can develop condensation in here and ice will build up in the walls, and they just suggest that you go ahead and wipe it down with just a cloth. So that's about it. But no problems. It did get it pretty cold, and I'm happy. So if you got any questions or comments, go ahead, leave it in the comment box below, and I'll do my best to answer any of your questions. Until the next video, guys, thanks for watching. Thumbs up, share, like, and all that good stuff. Talk to you soon. Peace out.
I am the chosen one.